Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Kennen game, and yeah, this is the one I based the AD Kennen remark on when I made the video of how to submit a replay. Because this guy actually asked, I think, but yeah, it was also the first one I saw, so we are going to see some AD Kennen action, but you could have already seen that from the title. Which is why I don't care whether I say that now or later. Because normally I'm kind of surprised by the builds people go, but in this case, yeah, I know what he's going because he told me in his email. Anyway, yeah, they're not going for the double golems over here, which are basically free. And yeah, you have some starting items. The opponent showing up in lane, and this is his character sheet for now, so you can figure out the runes for yourself. And we have a little bit of lag, as you might have noticed. The screen is jumping all over the place. I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah, I'm sure it'll clear up in some moments. So we have Lux support versus Soraka support. That is going to be, yeah, Soraka's game, I'm assuming. And Kennen versus Pantheon. How do you go Pantheon in bottom lane without a healing support? How are you supposed to survive that? At all. Anyway, Pantheon does have the javelin throw, which is okay-ish, I guess, but it's definitely not going to be good enough against these two, because all the damage he can do, Soraka can just heal, and yeah, there's nothing else he can do. So he cannot get close enough to Kennen, because Kennen will just run away and just well, toss some shurikens in his face, and Soraka taking some damage there, but yeah, well, as I said, she has a heal, so it shouldn't be a problem. And a lot of harassment coming out from Pantheon. Apparently that's his game plan, doing nothing but harassing. And yeah, with the magic resist buff that Soraka gives, the consecration, it is pretty easy to withstand the damage from Lux in the early game. There's not a whole lot she can do. And with the armor buff, yeah, even the Pantheon doesn't do anything. But yeah, in the end, he is going to have to use some auto attacks on the minions here, because otherwise he's going to lose them to the turrets, and that is definitely not what you want to have happen. Yeah, the enemy team, Lux already out of mana, and Pantheon, yeah, just becoming really aggressive but not doing anything basically. As I said, he cannot really do anything, and yeah, we see a 1-1 and probably 1, yeah. So all skills leveled up to level 1 now, which is good on Kennen, because Kennen has very useful skills, all of them. The lightning rush is definitely very good, because it gives you additional magic resist, additional movement speed, I think additional armor as well. Oh, we see a gang coming in. Let's watch that one first. Jungler coming in, and yeah, first blood there. Well, that's not first blood, but it's first blood in this lane. And yeah, there we go, getting a second kill. Really, real aggressive from Shaco, but yeah, it worked out, so it is a good deal. And anyway, lightning rush gives you 85 magic damage, blah blah, 10 armor and magic resist. So yeah, it's both of those, and it is a really useful skill to have, especially early on when the damage isn't too high, but also your life is not too high yet. Many Kennen players will go for, or AD Kennen players we'll go for some Doran's Blade in order to well, get the HP up. And yeah, Pantheon unable to do anything at all. He's just running in all the time and then getting some skills launched on him and running back out without doing anything. And we will take a look at the minions after this wave, well, after this Pantheon keeps taking damage, because I think he's going to die here in a moment. And yeah, run away from the turret, that's always smart to do. Oh, that was such a shame, but he's going to get several other tries. And come on, come on, kill him! Don't be so afraid, man. Come on! Oh my god! Now he's hiding behind the minions. He could have escaped there, but oh, Pantheon is not going to pick up this kill, is he? Come on! Oh, so much damage! No, don't hide in the bush! Oh my god! Finally! Oh, but Lux could have killed him so easily. And the jungler could have, of course, but... Oh my god! That took so long! And Pantheon could have just been here. Then he could have never reached that, but... That was really cool. Anyway, we'll see the minions now. Pantheon has 6 minions, Lux has 4, and Kennen has 14, so he has more on his own than the two of them combined. And obviously Lux has been farming up more than Pantheon. Well, we have seen her use more basic attacks than Pantheon. I don't know why she just didn't get... oh, that's not... no, never mind. But didn't get the minions with that. Because pushing this wave into the turret would be way better than last hitting versus it. Because Kennen wasn't there, and now obviously Kennen is there. And unfortunately no stun coming out, or not in time, from Kennen. And he does get a kill there. But it would have been nice if he spammed the skills really early on, so that he could save his Soraka friend. I'm not sure if that would have actually worked out, but... Anyway, going to go do some damage on this Lux now, and Lux is completely out of mana every time we look, so the same in this case. And nice, a nice kill, not hiding behind the minions at all. Lux just dying to some random stuff. But yeah, she's completely out of mana all the time when we look, and she has a snare, she has a slow, so she should have no problem getting away from him. At least a little bit. I mean, obviously Kennen is going to chase her anyway with his lightning rush, even when you slow him. But then you always have a snare, and yeah, if you use all of your mana every time, then you're going to get killed. Anyway, Kennen 4-0 now. Has 3 Doran's Blades, which is the correct amount, I would say, and now is going for his big item. Obviously he can get one more item once he uses his health potions. And yeah, we see Shaco waiting in the bushes, not coming in here for some reason. And yeah, Kennen just left on his own. Well, he still has a support supporting him, but still. And the ultimate going off. Shaco still not coming in. And not even getting an assist on that kill. I have no idea what Shaco is doing there. But are they going to pick up this last kill? I hope so, because Shaco is still here. And come on, Shaco, dude. Shaco... yeah, he did jump on the right guy, never mind. Thought he jumped on the Talon there. What the hell? Shaco, finally! Wow. It's not that hard. But yeah, they do get 2 more kills, so I guess that's worth it. But Shaco failing hard there on last hitting that enemy champion. And unfortunately top lane loses there. Kali with a big minion wave here, pushing to the turrets, and with the whole enemy team being at the in the middle lane, she can just kill this turret and this minion wave. But yeah, that last death on, or rather that death, because it's only one, on Kennen was definitely the fault of Shaco, who should have come in really a lot earlier. They would have gotten 2 easy kills instead of Kennen dying and, well, his chase around the whole map. And I'm not even sure if Soraka survived that. Yeah, she did survive that, so that is good. But they would have gotten way easier kills there if he just, well, took 1 tower shot by running into through the tower. And Pantheon coming in at half health. I'm not sure what he's planning to do here. He immediately gets harassed out of the lane. Kennen's poke is just too good. His ultimate is up, but he doesn't even need it. The wish going off from Soraka, her ultimates, and that saves Kennen from any threats. It is not a big threat. I mean, it's support Lux. Come on, be real. And getting an easy kill because Lux, yeah, she didn't really do anything. She snared him, but then she didn't run away. She ran towards him. And snare is not as good as stun, guys. Because snares, they, yeah, don't really prevent you from doing anything if you're still in attack range. Snares are just keeping you in place, so basically it's 100% movement speed debuff. And they don't really do anything if you just stand in the range anyway. So I don't know what Lux was thinking there. Maybe she thought, well, let's see. Kennen is 6 and 1. I am 0 and 3. And I have 15 minions, and he has 60. So I think I'll just one-on-one him. It seems like a logical thing to do, to get someone who's like, well, who has 5 times your gold, and just go for the one-on-one with him, or not even one-on-one, but yeah, go on him while the support is still healing him. Yeah, that seems like a logical choice to me. And I guess they thought, well, Lux support is really good and Pantheon is really OP, so yeah, let's go for that lane. Even though, well, obviously, if you're going a melee champion against a ranged champion, you're going to need to be healed quite a bit. And actually managing to get all of the minions there. Nicely done. I know it's relatively easy to last hit versus a turret once you get a couple of items. And yeah, this ward should of course be over here somewhere. Or even further away, because if you're on the purple team, on the blue team, you have yet another advantage. If you can place your ward over here somewhere in this line, you can see everything coming from the enemy as well as you can see the dragon. And if you're on the other team, you cannot do that. You need 2 wards or a whole lot of luck to spot both. And getting a stun off here and getting a kill. Nicely done. Maokai doing a good job in mid, by the way. That is surprising versus Brand, because you would say that being a tree he would have some trouble with fire, but apparently not. 2 and 3. And Brand has 3 kills, yeah sure. I mean, Brand is going to win that lane eventually, but it's not that bad. So Kennen getting enemy blue buff here, because if nobody wants it, Kennen will take it. And Yeah, unfortunately not able to prevent the ultimate there from this guy. And Maokai dying. Which is a shame, but Lux is going to... Oh, not die, wow. Yeah, this time she actually ran away. She didn't snare him and then stood in his range. That's a shame. We always like to see that a lot more. Oh, she's still in here. I wonder, I wonder. Lightning rush into Shuriken. Come on, Shuriken. Oh, just going to auto attack. And well, the Shuriken did come out, but I don't know. This Lux, man. This Lux. Anyhow, we are at 3-5-1 now. And I think he's leveling up the 5 because it always hits. Not sure if it does the most damage. Oh yeah, it does. Because it's the passive skills with attack damage. So I guess it does do more this way. Anyhow, Pantheon once again pretty low already because of the harassment, and is going to get ulted here, and yeah, there we go, another kill, and no problem getting out because, well, Shaco's there as well, and they could get an easy kill. And is he going to... Oh, he's going to get this kill as well. Wow. Getting so many of the kills, even though he's not really kill stealing, he's just basically launching all of his skills. But yeah, it's nice to see that he actually has 11 kills and only 1 assist. So and the 1 assist was because he was dead. And Talon coming in now. Talon going after the Shaco apparently. And yeah, I'm not actually sure what Talon is planning to do here against 3 enemies, but yeah, I guess he will just die now. Anyway, a mid turret seems to be lost. Yeah, that is okay. I mean, they're basically sacrificing this 1 turret to go after these champs. And oh my god, Pantheon dying again. Pantheon did get a kill about 2 things ago. Oh, he's 3 and 7 with 31 minions. That is so excellent. Oh, and are they going to get... Yeah, they are going to get the Kali, no problem. Brand coming in here to do some damage, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Come on. Be real. Yeah, finally Talon has a point here. He should have attacked, but yeah, he didn't get the kill, obviously. And now super legendary Kennen. It is really, yeah. I know this is really a stomp, but it is just so funny that people take these builds that they see from whatever, from either tournament play or from yeah, from MOBA Fire or something like that, and just say, well, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to ignore what the enemy is doing. I'm just gonna do that. Anyway, Infinity Edge, and well, this is Wriggle's Lantern is kind of unnecessary at this point, but he does want to get the lifesteal up. It's now at 27%, and going to get red buff, because red buff is really good. So it's now 4-5-1 with 2 levels in the ultimates. So leveling up the W first, then the Q, and then finally the E. The Lightning Rush is more of an escape skill, or, well, a movement speed skill anyway. And I don't think the movement speed will change a whole lot when you level it up. It is yeah, it doesn't actually say how much movement speed he gets. Huh. Whatever. Pantheon coming in here, but is going to miss his entire ultimate. And Kennen just going round the back to escape. He still has his flash up, so and his ultimate. But yeah, lightning rush to safety. Obviously, yeah, he could have used his ultimate while in the midst of 3 enemies, and he does die eventually. But it might be that no, Lee Sin is going to die. Never mind. Thought he might be able to pick up another kill here. Anyway, Kennen should have used his ultimate while in the midst of 3 enemies, thereby stunning 2 of them probably, and then using lightning rush to get out, and that would have kept everyone safe. But I think you... hang on. Every champion near Kennen. Oh, so every champion would have gotten stunned. And yeah, everyone will get stunned because it cannot hit the... no, it attacks 10 times, so yeah, with 3 enemies there and a maximum of 3 stacks for each enemy, it would have stunned everyone. So he would have gotten out quite easily. And yeah, that should have been... oh, that should have been the answer to this. Obviously he still had his flash up, so that would have worked too, flashing back into the turret, so flashing from here over there and then running back out that way would have worked as well. But I guess he wants to get really aggressive and that is fine. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. It's 25 to 14. He has the same amount of kills as the entire enemy team. And oh, we're not going to see an engagement between these two. Guess the ninjas don't want to play. Because yeah, he is a flippin' ninja, man. There are a lot of ninjas. I think he's a ninja as well. Not actually sure. But yeah, engaging here with the ultimate. And oh, taking a lot of damage there, but is he going to get out? Come on! Oh, that should have been lightning rush. Lightning rush was still available, and yeah, unfortunately, he didn't use it to get out. It seems that at this point the enemy is coming back a little bit. Because with Kennen being this fat, every time he dies, they lose a whole lot of power. But it is good that most of the enemies got a kill now, which means that they're worth 300 again instead of, yeah, Lux was worth like 50 gold. That's, yeah, not very good for your economy. Lux is now oh, 0 and 6, so no, she's still worth nothing. That Pantheon at least got a kill. And a nice heal from Soraka, saving the Shaco there. And unfortunately, yeah, you cannot do that all the time anymore with the reduced healing. I think that's a shame. The healing, well, they should have decreased it, but I think they decreased it a little bit too much, and it's just because there are no better healing supports left that Soraka's kind of, well, the best that's left. But yeah, it is kind of yeah, kind of sad to see that we had a kind of nice meta games for sports champions, and now, well, you better go something like Nunu or Gangplank as a support, because, well, why would you need to have healing support if they don't heal enough anyway? Soraka is still used because of her armor buff. The armor buff is magnificent. And if they would have reduced the armor buff as well, I don't think she would have been played as much. Well, at all, basically. Not sure where Kennen is at the moment. Oh, he's here. He's taking the red buff. Just doing his thing. And he's going to harass a little. I don't think the enemies even sees his shurikens flying. Because why else would you not just, well, harass him back? He keeps missing everything. Anyway. Yeah, ultimate going off. Not sure if this is going to stun anyone. Yeah, Brand gets stunned. Almost. Oh, he does get killed. Wow, nicely done. Eventually, they are going to pick off 2 more, I think. Nicely done. In fact, Kennen is going to pick off 2 more. And Kennen might actually be able to wipe out this whole minion wave without taking any damage. Or, well, basically without anything else. He still has Lightning Rush up, so he can get past the tower quite easily. And they should now go for this next turret, but instead they are going to stop the Akali. Oh, they are going to do both. Kennen is going to stop the Akali. Akali needs to be stopped, obviously, but well, taking out your AD carry to do so, that is quite a waste. And oh, Akali! Akali, Akali! Yeah, popping the ghost way too late. And not using the invisibility when she could have. That means that, yeah, she's just going to die and give another 300 gold to Kennen, who is already swimming in gold. So yeah, it's unfortunate that when you're a carry like this, that at some point you will get too much gold. You have nothing to spend it on, and that's kind of because the items stop being upgradable at some point. I mean, Infinity Edge, yeah, it's a nice and expensive item, but you cannot buy 2 of them and you cannot upgrade it further. It would be great if you could buy an additional 20 damage on that as the next upgrades. Because at some point you will have too much gold, especially if you're carrying like this. So if you have 19 kills out of the 32. Because if Kennen doesn't get to spend his gold in the late game anymore, it is going to be really hard for him to carry this game in the late game. But I don't think it's going to go to late game, because yeah, every time he dies, of course the enemy team will get some well, we'll get an opportunity, but I don't think the opportunity will be good enough. I mean, at this point they can do something, but yeah, none of them is really fed. I mean, 7 kills, 150 minions. I guess Akali is the only one that fits the description. But overall, the minion scores are kind of sad on everyone in the enemy team except for Akali. And same goes for Lee Sin, who has been harassed out of the lane by Akali. And yeah, the only 2 on, well, I guess it's kind of sad on Shaco as well. Because, well, you should have about 150, 160 minions apparently at this point. Because, well, that's what the top has, the top scorer. And that means that you should be able to keep up with that. And Kennen is keeping up with that. Even though he has been harassing most of the game, and he has been doing, well, some other stuff as well. He has helped out in mid lane. And yeah, he's not as quick of a farmer as some of the other champions. But yeah, at this point you should be able to do this exactly. Do some stuff in the meantime. Flash! Nice. To get a free flash out of that. Because he was just, well, mid lane just teleporting. Or recalling. And yeah, you should never do that. Unless you know that your enemies are all on the other side of the map. But in this case he didn't know. Obviously, because the enemies weren't on the other side of the map. So, nice damage coming out. And stun on Brand, resulting in a kill. Stun on Lux here, and there we go. Get out, get out, get out, get out! Oh, he is going to get out because of the heal from Soraka. The heal of Soraka providing you, of course, with HP, but also with a huge armor buff, meaning that the towers do way less damage, because the tower damage is actually just physical damage, so you can prevent part of it by having more armor. Taking a few tower shots here, but that's okay. It's not like it's a problem. The enemies are mostly dead anyway, and they could have gone for Baron here. Decide to go for this turret and the next turret instead, which is a choice. I mean, it's not good or bad, doesn't matter. And yeah, Kennen is just going to own that. Of course with the help of Lee Sin, but Lee Sin was stunned for the beginning of that fight. And just look at that damage, that is incredible. Had Akali going invisible but then attacking all the time, so it doesn't really matter whether or not she's invisible. And Kennen is going to try to... Oh, he failed his flash there. He wanted to get over the wall. I thought he was going to be able to at least get one kill and then get out of there. And apparently Shaco just showing up and killing Akali, giving Kennen yet another assist. Like he didn't have enough gold yet. Lux coming in, very nice. Lux is so useful at this point. Oh my god. Now come on guys, go for Baron. Just do it. And once again a complete fail on the ultimate of Pantheon. Instead of cancelling it, he decides to go on with it anyway and completely miss everything. Guess he got 3 minions out of that. So that's still okay. Someone should go to the bottom lane, farm this up. Oh yeah, someone noticed it, so. So inhibitor then Baron, good plan. Although Baron then inhibitor would work as well. And yeah, both of them will be able to clear out this minion wave pretty quickly. There we go. And are they going for Baron or Dragon, or well, probably both, but go Dragon. Okay, the whole enemy team is here. And apparently the Lee Sin wants to help out, so Kennen is joining him here. And they are going to get some nice kills off. Yep, there we go. 2 kills, 3 kills. Come on, pentakill. Yeah, they are going to just take out this guy and get the inhibitor. So a nice snare, doesn't do anything unfortunately, and yeah, she might die for it I want to say, but Kennen thought, well yeah, let's just tower dive her against 2 towers. Nobody cares. this point he has a Warmock's armor, so I guess that pretty much makes up for any tower damage you take. And with the amount of lifesteal he has, he can fill up his life pretty well. So she does get revealed here for some reason. She might have taken some damage from something, I don't know. I don't know how that works. Maybe she attacked someone. Anyway, this is over, obviously. Yeah, getting the kill on the Nexus. But yeah, it's they didn't go for Baron in the end, which is fine. I mean, I would have found it really stupid if they went for Baron with 4 enemies dead. But yeah, Baron would have made this game end a little quicker. And yeah, well, they didn't need it to, but it was a fun game to watch. So thanks for sending this to me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.